Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zandela Seka. If you're new to this channel, please do not forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Today I want to discuss how people who are creating a business in Africa can create passive incomes from over in the UK that will still provide them with an income while they are living in Gambia, so that they have money coming in while their business is being built. If you're interested in watching this, then please stay tuned. I want to cover three things. Passive income. That means an income that you can earn passively when you're not actually doing anything. So for example, you make one product and it continues to make you money every single day or every single month. That is a passive income. So the second thing is remote services. Remote services mean that you can offer a service to people, but you don't have to physically be present in order to offer them your service. And the third thing is making a business over in the West, in the US, in the UK, or wherever you are in the diaspora, that can still run and earn you money while you are living your new life. So the first thing we're going to cover is passive income. And I think a fantastic way to create passive income is by taking your knowledge and your skills and turning it into an actual digital product. So a product that can be sold online. People always ask me, how do I create PDFs, or what do I know to put into a digital product that can be sold to people? And I always give people the example of maybe a university student. So if I am a 16-year-old girl and I'm about to leave college or I'm about to leave school and venture into university, if I am a 19-year-old and I've already done my first year at university, I have knowledge of what that first year at uni is like. Where do you go to the canteen? How do you find out what classes you have? Where do you go to for help? I can create a digital product that gives the first years who are starting university all the information that they need. If you are a florist and someone wants to start building plants or vegetables and fruits in their garden, you have knowledge that a lot of people do not have. So you can create a step-by-step guide on how do you grow tomatoes, or how do you make a strawberry tree. All these things are digital products that you can take your knowledge and turn into a product that can be sold online passively. Because once you have created the document, you don't have to do it again. It's out there. It's able to be sold to whoever is interested in what you are selling. When it comes to digital products, all you have to do is find your audience. Who wants the information that I have? If I'm an accountant, who needs to know how to do their books for their company? You need to find them, find a way to market and advertise to them, and that's it. And another passive income that you can do is YouTube videos. So if you have any knowledge or any experience on anything, exactly like you can create the digital products, you can also do video products. So you can do something that teaches people. For example, my sister owns a hair salon, and she first got onto YouTube to teach her clients about the service that she offers. So it would sometimes take her 20 minutes to talk a client through the procedure to get their hair extensions, because she does alternative hair extensions to the normal type of hair extensions that we get. This would take her about 20 minutes. So what she started to do was make videos so that when a customer called her, she could just send them straight to YouTube and they could look at exactly what the services that she was going to offer them. And all of a sudden, her YouTube just started to grow and grow and grow. And people started to send her messages saying, can you put this on there? Can you show me how to do this? Can you show me how to do that? All of a sudden, her YouTube started to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And she monetized her YouTube. One evening, I think it was Christmas, one of my cousins were over and they were like, you've got 1 million views on one of your videos. Do you not get money from these videos? She didn't have a clue that you can monetize and get a passive income from her YouTube. When my cousin monetized her YouTube, she started making £100 a month, £200 a month, £500 a month from videos that she had created 2 years ago that were only created for the sole purpose of giving information to her clients who were going to use her service. So it is a fantastic passive income YouTube. So passive income number 3 is very similar to creating digital products, but it's actually creating a course that you would put on websites like Udemy or Teachable. So once you've created the course, which could be a little bit tedious, but once you've created it, you actually just sell it and you keep it on these platforms and people go back and buy it again and again. So for example, if I was going to do a Teachable course, I would do maybe how do you open up a recruitment company? Something that I might put on there as part of my modules of my course is how do you register your recruitment company? How do you register with Companies House? How do you interview for the best staff for your company? How do you get invoice factoring? A lot of people don't know what invoice factoring is. So I would probably use a platform like Teachable to teach people how they go about getting things like this. Once you've taken the time and you've actually filmed all of your content in a more structured, teachable way, you put it on these platforms and they put a price on it, or you can put a price on it, and no matter where you are in the world, people can go onto this platform and buy your course. Simple as that. My last passive income is properties. So I myself own a property, and when I'm going to move to Gambia, I have no intention of selling that property because I know that a property is a compound interest. So no matter how long you have the property for, it is always increasing in value unless there's some sort of freeze, which is very unlikely. So your property, you could buy it for say 200,000 and in 10 years time, it could be worth 350,000. That means that you've made 150,000. If you are renting out the rooms within your property, it means that you are making a passive income. It may only be £100 a month or £50 a month. It doesn't matter. It all contributes towards all these passive incomes that you've set up. And you can always give your property over to an estate agent or a housing management company, and they will make sure that all the maintenance and everything is done. If you pay a little bit more, they will also give you a rent guarantee. That means even if your tenants move out and they cannot find anybody to move back in, they will still pay your rent for you in order for you to pay your mortgage. Remote services. So this is actually one of my favorites because I think it is really amazing what we can do online at the moment. So for example, I do yoga in the mornings and my yoga instructor has 15 people who is in the class, and her class is done using Zoom, but she is based in India. Yes. So 15 people, there are 3 sessions a day. So she has 3 sessions of 15 people per day that are doing yoga, and it's all done by Zoom while she is living in India. So if you get to Gambia and you have any kind of knowledge or experience or qualifications and educations in any field that you think someone else could benefit from or would pay to learn from, then why not set up some sort of remote service? A great example is if you wanted to teach English. So you could create a Zoom account, advertise to children in Japan or China on paying £5 a week to have 2 one-hour English sessions. Another example of remote services is like an accountant. So if you are a bookkeeper or an accountant and you've got years and years of experience, you could actually be sitting in your own house or sitting abroad on a beach somewhere and still be doing accounts for someone who is over the other side of the world. As long as they send you all the information, you can produce cash flows, forecast, profit and loss accounts, and send it over to them and work as an accountant. Coaching. So a lot of people nowadays, they've never met their life coach or their business coach or their mentor. They are over the other side of the world and they are offering a remote service to that person. So passive income and remote services, fantastic way to build from the West and still earn money from it while you are over in Africa. The final thing is building a company. So a lot of people think that if you build a company, you are going to have to leave it when you move over to Africa. You're going to have to sell it or give up the business. But actually, you don't have to. As long as you've got systems in place that make the business still run well when you are away and you can offer support to the company from abroad, why can't you keep that business open? A really simple way to look at it is like a shea butter company. If you're someone who makes shea butter products or hair oil products or any kind of product, if you have a cousin who does the packaging for you, a niece who mixes the products for you, and a mum or a dad or an auntie who can actually go to the post office and actually post these packages out to people, while you're living over in Gambia, you can be the person online who's dealing with all the orders, sending a spreadsheet of all the orders that came in for today, sending it over to your family members who are still living in the West, and telling them exactly how much you need of each product and where it needs to be shipped out. So you're still managing the company, but you are on some beach in Gambia. So that is a really easy way to make sure that your business is still running. Recruitment. So I own a recruitment company and my staff still go out to work whether I'm at work or not. I have put managers in place, and then there are package managers who are just underneath the senior managers, and they actually run all of the other staff who go out to work. So whether I'm sitting in a beach in Gambia or whether I am over in the UK, the business has got enough members of staff and enough structure in place so that it still ticks over. So there you have it, guys. They are my 3 types of businesses that you can do or that you can create while you are living over in the West, that you can continue to earn money from when you have moved over to Africa or to Gambia. So please like and subscribe, guys, and don't forget to share with anybody who this content may be useful to, and hit the notification bell. I plan to have at least 2 videos going up a week. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye bye.